do 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 da ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 do 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 do. Yes, we are live. Welcome to Love Mornings with me, John Halcyon, and I am thrilled to be sharing another morning with you. If you were here live, well, that's optimal. Then I can give you a personal and direct connection and love moment. But if you're watching this archive, well, hey, know that I am sending out a more broad love beam, and I hope you feel it. If you're here live and you're able to put in the chat where you are physically, maybe even your name if it's not clear from your screen name, I would love to be able to say hello to you and send you some love. That's kind of the point of this. Laura! Good morning, Laura. I love you. And I recognize that it might not be morning to you. And feel free to correct me and say, no. Here in the south of Spain, it is 7 p.m. This is, I think, day 8 of my love mornings. I should do some math. And the point is, inspired by an awareness that I had at a retreat in Costa Rica, and thinking about who I feel I am in my true nature and how I show up in the world, and recognizing that some of my routines and patterns are not encouraging or amplifying or allowing even a consistent expression of my highest. And I feel when I am at my highest, when I am anchored in my truth, I am open-hearted and loving in a way that just feels expansive. And yet I have practices involved with morning, a morning diet of media that will constrict me. And so just as if I wake up in the morning with a tight back and I have to stretch every morning, I wake up and become tight-hearted sometimes. So I'm trying to stretch my heart in the morning and do so with you and send out love. Ruthie from Alberta is here. Yay! Thank you, Ruthie. I love you. And Alberta, I just watched a video with Jordan Peterson that was really impactful to me. I know that he is controversial, and there's lots of reasons not to like him, but he said some things that I'm rewatching this. It hit me really powerfully. So aside from Jordan Peterson, who I also love because he is part of humanity, and I so love all members of humanity, I also love you, Ruthie. And, oh, look at all these beautiful people who are here. Mark Shays, I was just thinking about you. I love you, Mark. Yay. And Javier, 6 p.m. I missed it. I was so close, but I'm getting closer. Javier, loving you in the south of Spain. Amber's in El Cajon. I have a beautiful day at work. I love you, Amber. It's been a long time since I've seen you, but I love you, love you, love you. Laura is in Texas. Well, would it be cliche for me to say yeehaw? Well, then call me cliche. Yeehaw! And Amy is here. Good day, Amy. I love you, Amy. Thanks for sharing a little bit of my morning. I said my morning. It could be our morning, but I'm sensitive to the fact that it's not morning everywhere. So thanks for sharing a part of this day. Good morning, Kai. Kai is in Portland. Thanks for that reminder. and it's warmer too. Nice to hear for you. Me, I'm rooting for cooler weather, which I think is gonna have a cooler week in San Diego. But I love you, Kai. Good morning, Anne. Anne, you got a double hyphen in your name. Oh, very impressive. I love you, Anne. I want to make sure. Wait, did I say the right word? Yes, Anne. Or do I say Anne Whitesky? I love you, Anne. Thanks for sharing a little bit of this day with me. Good morning, Jennifer. Hope you are starting this day or enjoying this day as much as I am right now. I love you. And Dave Morrow from Wales, UK. Shows you what I thought Wales was UK. So Wales is a place in UK? The Prince of Wales is not also the Prince of the UK? See? I learned something. This is also an educational program. Good morning, Dave. I love you. Good afternoon, Rachel. From sunny Florida. Sending you love. I love this as this web of human beautiful beings starts to materialize, and the globe kind of takes shape in my mind. Love, love, love to you. I love you, Jennifer. Carolyn, well, hello, and good day to you. I love you, Carolyn. It is very Romper Room. Nothing wrong with being inspired by Romper Room. Although I'm more of a Mr. Rogers enthusiast because you're special. Just like you are. Good morning, Ross. I love you, Ross. Wait. Is today the day? In any case, I love you, Ross. And Isaac, too. Good morning. Or good day, good midday to you, Isaac. I love you, Isaac. Izzy, good morning. Good morning, Izzy. I love you, Isabel, in Barcelona. It's some I say Isabel and I see your smile in my head. Amber. Good morning, Amber. I love you, Amber. Proud to be your friend. Good morning, Erica. I love you, Erica. Thanks for connecting with me on this morning. Oh, Scotland, Wales, Ireland. Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I didn't know that, but it makes sense. And by admitting I don't know that, I am confessing my representative ignorance of my entire country. My apologies. Good morning, Katie in Maine. 60 degrees and noon. Katie asking how I felt after my first shot. I felt almost no side effects. I had mild soreness where I got the shot, but not really. I mean, almost no side effects. To the point where I was like, come on, give me a sign. Show me it's working. Of course, I will probably wish I didn't say that when I get my second shot, but who knows? Christos! Christos! Hello! What a treat to see you. I wonder what time it is in Greece. But, I've been thinking about you, sending you love. Hope you are enjoying life beautifully. I love you, Christos. Awesome, Ross. I will be I will be thinking awesome antibody thoughts for you today. Hello, Heidi. Good morning to you in Northern California. Heidi, I love you. If you are just tuning in, this is my morning love practice. Thank you for helping and being a part of this. Practicing connection in a time when I personally am feeling that the environment of the world is sometimes making me tend to constrict, tend to be less connected to my neighbors, less connected to strangers, less eye contact, less smiles. And so I want to practice building up that connection, practicing seeing my fellow beautiful human family, and hopefully ripple that out. Hopefully you feel seen, and maybe your heart opens too, and maybe all of us can kind of build up a little momentum as the world starts to open up more and more, and we can get back to a kind of where team humanity can be about connection. Whereas I think right now, team humanity, and for the last year, team humanity, if you're on the team, then you're about separation. And we need to work on the, try to build back the atrophy of our hearts. I'm maybe not for everyone, but I know that my social habits and mindset is not where it was. So this is great. So thank you so much. Katie's first shot is tomorrow too. Yeah. All right, let's see. And Jaeger's here live. Right on. First time catching me live. I don't often do live things on YouTube. This is kind of a new thing for me. So this is special for me too. Jaeger, I'm not sure where you are physically, but thanks for joining me today, and I love you. If you're here live and want to just put your name, where you're from in the chat, then I can send you out a personal connection. We can have a little, and you can go about your day after that. I don't want to take your entire day, but we could. I got a question for something just kind of gelled for me just this morning, and maybe it's I'm working on my 7th week of no alcohol. Maybe it's the no caffeine. Maybe it's the cold showers. I don't know. Probably the cold showers. Answer me this: why is a towel rack never wide enough for a full towel? And why do we hang them on hooks? A folded towel and a towel on a hook never dries, right? Is it just me? I feel like towels are always mildewy because you need to put it over the entire, pole that goes across in front of the shower rod. That's the only way to get the whole towel so it's not folded so that it can get enough air on it so that it dries. And I know that looks tacky, and everyone I've ever lived with has been like, they take it off the rod and put it on a hook or fold it, and I'm like, well, now it's moldy smelling, right? Why don't they make towel racks that are really long so you can just hang a whole towel over it? Or do I have to get smaller towels? Okay, I don't know. Sorry. This is Love Mornings. That turned into like a Seinfeld rant, so my apologies. Hello, Una from Black Rock City. Good morning. Yay! I love you. Thanks for joining me today and being a part of our little connection fest. Congrats on 11 weeks, Katie. Bravo to you, Amber. Yeah, okay. So, let's see. Happy day to you, Yvonne. Thanks for joining me. I love you. Yay. And if you're seeing this in a recording or an archive, know that I love you too, even if I'm not calling you out by name. Or if you're listening and say, no way am I saying something in chat. No way. I know what he'll do with my name. Well, if you can hear my vibrational of my voice, I love you. And you say, what? You don't even know me, dude. Yeah, that's true. And yet, I can with full confidence say, I love you. Because I know, I know that you were born and raised, and over the process of growing up, you had people that loved you and people that tried their best to help you. And some of those people did things that caused you trauma. And some people did things that may have hurt you in terrible ways. And as you grew, you made connections with people, and some people that hurt you again, and some people that you helped, and you lost people, and you've had grief, and you've been trying to do your best, and many times felt like you didn't do enough, and have felt love, and have felt pain, and have wished that the world could be more kind, and maybe you've done things that were unkind. And I think, does that describe you? And at the end of the day, you're doing the best you can with what you got, trying to keep the people that you love safe, seeking security, seeking connection. If that describes you to just a little bit, well, that's how I know I love you. And I know that beneath all the stuff that we're trying to present ourselves as and figure out about ourselves, at our core, we are all very, very much alike. And at that place, whoever you are, I love you. Yes, and if you are in chat, these love directions do not have to be merely one way towards the one guy on camera. We are all showing up as open-hearted people. So this love container contains us all. Yes, Nicole, I'm in disguise without my pink hair, although I am wearing my Pink Heart t-shirt, so just in case people are like, wait, that looks like... I do think I'm going to go pink again as soon as it gets a little longer. But I needed to shave my head and get clarity. Thank you, Lisa. You know, I appreciate the kind words, and you know, I the reason why I'm doing a practice like this is because I need to practice. And there are times when I get filled with frustration, or I lose faith, or I lose hope, or I lose confidence. And I know that all of these things are things that are the result of thoughts, and it takes practice. And when I'm out of practice, or I don't have a practice, then that's when the world and media starts to really affect me. And so this is the antidote, is purposely, intentionally choosing the way I think and act. So thank you for letting me love you. Yes, we are one, we are love. At our best, yes, yes, yes. And I think I just saw a poppy heart pop up. So, loving you, Poppy. Well, I'm doing this every morning. I really appreciate your participation and your openness. It's Wednesday, which means there's also a gratitude circle in a few hours at 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. In 2.5 hours, you can get details and learn about it at zoom.hugnation.com if you want to join us. A beautiful community of people that get together every day and just share a little bit of gratitude. Kind of like a little bit like what I'm doing right now, except we all get to share it. But wherever you are, know that I'm grateful for you, and I am feel my body is alive from my cold shower. My spirit is alive from this connection we've just shared, and I'm so grateful to cross paths with you in this moment. I love you. Have a beautiful day.